How's everyone doing? I hope you're all safe and healthy right now. I recently got the vaccine, so I'm pretty psyched about that. Although the second dose hit me pretty hard. I was sick for about a day and a half, but doing good now. Feeling great, but honestly not really doing much right now. I go to work and then I come home and watch TV. There's a lot of really good television right now. We had WandaVision, now we have Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm catching up on The Flash. I still need to watch the Justice League movie that came out. Haven't seen that yet. Godzilla came out. Need to see that. There's so much. So I'm really excited about all the content. I'm hoping after my brother gets fully vaccinated that we might go back to the cinema. They're open here in the US. Obviously, we will still wear masks and be super careful, and they are limiting the amount of people in there. But I feel like if we're both vaccinated, wearing our masks, like far enough from other people, it should be okay. Even though the US is pretty open at the moment, I don't go out a whole lot. I go to the grocery store, go for walks in the park, and then I started thrifting. I'm really enjoying thrifting. I haven't really done it before and I don't know why, because it's amazing. I got this jacket. This is my new favorite jacket. It feels like something I would have worn as a child, straight out of the 90s with all the patterns and colors. Oh, I love it. Oh, also before I jump into all the awesome stuff that I got while thrifting, I am going to be experimenting a little bit with my videos. I'm gonna try out different microphones that I have. I keep using this shotgun mic, and I think I'm gonna switch it up and try a few different other ones just to get the best audio quality. I'm also gonna be messing around with my lights to figure out the best setup. I'll probably like move around the room as well and try out different backgrounds. I just wanna make my videos as great as I possibly can. So the next couple of videos are probably gonna look a little bit different, but I just wanna try some stuff out and see what works and what doesn't. For this video, I am going to talk about all the awesome stuff that I've gotten from thrift stores or charity shops, as you would say in the UK. I found a bunch of awesome geek stuff, but more importantly, I found Doctor Who stuff. First up, I got a book. I've only read one Doctor Who book, and to be fair, I didn't actually finish it. It's back here. Here it is. This one I bought. It is the 9th Doctor. It's called Winner Takes All, and I read 68 pages. So, didn't finish this one, but I need to. Yes, this one has Rose in it. But the one I picked up from the thrift store is a Matt Smith book. It is called The Dalek Generation. This was only $1, which I'm so incredibly psyched about because I've been getting into more reading lately, but I don't like to buy new books. So I've been going to different shops to get cheaper books that are used, so I can read them more and not spend a whole bunch of money. The next thing I got is a pillowcase. It is David Tennant's 10th Doctor. It almost looks like a stained glass artwork, which I really like. I either have to get a pillow or some sort of cotton to stuff it. I almost thought about using this as just like fabric and somehow incorporating it into like maybe clothing or something. I started sewing over quarantine. I have a sewing machine now, so you know, maybe I can get DIY creative with this. The final thing I got, I actually got for free because it was from a friend's aunt. She was getting rid of it and was like, hey, do you want this? So technically it's not a charity shop find, but it's more like a garage sale find. And I might have showed this in a previous video, but I just think it's so cool and it's like one of my absolute favorite Doctor Who items that I own. It's a vinyl. This is Genesis of the Daleks, original cast recording. It is the 4th Doctor. It's an audio episode on a vinyl, and it's just like, how sick is this? It's so vintage. This is from 1979. I haven't listened to it in full, but I've listened, like I started it. I just haven't like sat down and listened to it, which is crazy because I've had this for several years. This would be equivalent to like Big Finish today, I guess. Which, the 9th Doctor, Christopher Eccleston is coming back and recording Big Finish, I heard. I have not listened to any of those whatsoever, and I need to because I know that they have really great 10th Doctor stories is what I've heard. I need to get into that. Where do I start? There's so many. Where would you guys suggest that I start listening? I don't even know. There's just so much content already. But yeah, that's all my awesome Doctor Who stuff that I've picked up at thrift stores, charity shops in the past few months. I got some other like general geek related stuff. I got some Star Wars and Harry Potter sheets that I'm gonna cut up and use as fabric because it's cheaper than buying actual fabric. I'm also collecting VHS tapes because I think I told you guys before that I make VHS tape lamps. So I'm getting like all the major, you know, like geek fandoms. I got X-Men, Lord of the Rings, Jurassic Park, Spider-Man. I just picked up a Harry Potter, which I'm super pumped about. And I got a Nickelodeon Rugrats film. The Nickelodeon VHS tapes are my all-time favorite because they are that bright orange. Speaking of VHS tapes, I watched the last Speaking of VHS tapes, I watched the last Blockbuster. Speaking of VHS tapes, I watched the last Blockbuster. Blah, that is a mouthful. Speaking of VHS tapes, I watched the last Blockbuster on Netflix. It was so good. It brought back so many memories. And it was especially heartbreaking because our video rental store that I made a video about like last year closed. The chain of family videos, which are like in the Midwest, and you'll see it in the new Stranger Things season because they are in the Midwest. But that chain officially closed. They closed down all the stores and I have no place to go get my video rentals anymore. I mean, obviously I can stream online or I can go to Redbox, but it's not the same. It's not the same as walking down the aisles, picking up physical tapes, or in this case, DVDs. They quit selling VHS tapes, obviously. But you just pick it up, you look at it, you know, you decide what you want to watch. You go in on a Friday night and you peruse. It's just not the same when you're like flipping through Netflix. I feel like a part of my childhood has died. At least I have fond memories and a whole bunch of new DVDs and Blu-rays that I picked up in their liquidation sale because they were super cheap. Do you guys go to thrift stores or charity shops? And if you do, what was the coolest item you found? Because so far for me, it's this jacket. That's it for this video. I'm gonna go take a walk because the weather is absolutely beautiful. Be sure to subscribe if you already aren't so you'll be notified when my next video comes out. And I will see you then. Remember to keep it weird and keep it real.